How are we doing? Live hit session. I was going to smash myself, but I didn't sleep well last night. So I'm going to smash an easier body part versus full body for abs. And boy, does this work out. Target all 6 ab muscles. If you want to build them ab muscles, do this session. Back and try and improve, count your reps and try and improve your reps. How are we doing? Good morning. Hope we're good. I'm literally doing this for anyone asks why you're training like so much and this morning and so early in the morning. Literally doing this to settle my nerves. Thanks for the likes, guys. To feel good. To control rumination. So we've got the pull-ups included, pull-up bar should I say, because we're going to do leg lifts. Never used to be able to do them and contract the abs properly, and I've been having a wee cheeky sly go of them and been getting awesome ab engagement. So I'm going to include them in. Got the ab roller, and there's an ab roller hold as well in this one. So we've got V-ups, half cycle, so you'll see these are all pretty safe for back pain, apart from V-ups, but they can be adapted. So this part, the upper and lower back's on the floor, on the mat, and you crunch them both in and out. That's a variation of a V-up. And we've got knees up crunch, nice and safe. Then we've got ab roller, then a full bicycles. There's different rounds, minimal rest, so really hitting the abs with volume in a variety of directions. We've got hip kicks, we've got dead bugs, super safe. So if you're not great with ab engagement and don't really feel your abs in certain exercises, dial it right back and to dead bugs. Teaches you a lot about core engagement, your own core engagement. V-sits, stir the pot, so I'll leave my ball, 1 sec. Challenges core stability, stir the pot. That's why I've got that in there. Hanging leg raises for a minute, side plank dips, full length, left side, right side, and I'm finishing with ab roller hold. So it's a bit like a plank but harder. Good morning. Yoga, no, not yoga. Core conditioning. If you read the description. Let's get started. So it's HIIT for the abs, this. When we're talking about HIIT, like high intensity interval training, although it's not like high impact, minimal rest on the abs. Spirits, peace, white ghost. Right, I'm gonna get started. So I will be answering any questions as I go as well. Let's get started. Your workout will begin. So we're on the mat with V-ups to start. Any of these exercises that don't suit you, feel free to adapt them. Ones that do. So if you've got back pain, do an ab session. I've not got back pain, but just saying. Assisted V-ups with your arms. Legs as straight as you can out. Pacing myself. Morning. Lower belly fat reduced exercises. Calorie deficit. Exercises don't burn fat. But good question, very common that question. It's a small calorie deficit over time, one that's not too harsh that you can stick to and enjoy, and one that's not slow that it's going to demotivate you. Thanks for the likes, guys. Oh, half cycle. Keeping the back flat. Quality over quantity here. Not rushing through reps. You don't need to. Back to the start. This is a matrix format. Your next 3 exercises are hurdle jumps. 180 I am answering any questions on health and fitness, fat loss and toning. But you can build the ab muscles to give you appearance of, you know, abs under the fat, but to reveal the abs, you've got to reduce your body fat. I'll read that comment in 1 second. Oh, already starting to feel my hip flexors. Half cycles inside. Elbow all the way down to get a good range of movement from the abs. Otherwise you're missing out. Supporting the neck with the arms. Ooh, forward to the other side. So keeping the time under tension in the ab muscles. Good twist. Rest, and then we're doing that one more, and then we're adding on another one. 7:50 men went into the water. Don't like riddles and blocking you. So, right, same again, then we're adding on knee up crunches. Ooh, hip flexors. Follow the thighs. Ooh. All the way up, all the way down. Take your time. Oh, stop and start as much as you need to so you build endurance. Hip kicks. Look at where I'm going. Then we're reversing it on. Oh. How are we doing, guys? So starting with hip kicks. Over halfway around one. Any questions on health, fitness, core engagement? Drop a comment. Try to get them hips off the floor. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time with a curve in the lower back. Oh. So do them all in reverse now. Oh, oh, my core's on fire. That's a good thing. If you're not feeling it burn, it's not working. Stopping and starting, as long as you don't give up, leads to the endurance and strength. Oh. Last ones of these are knocking them off. Ooh, why are my legs so heavy? Oh man, knocking them off, thank goodness. Good morning. My abs are tired already. Got any more questions on building ab strength? Oh, right. Hip kicks. Relaxing the neck and the head. Oh, this really isolates the lower core. Oh, give it a try. Lower to mid. I know I'm going to be aching already tomorrow. The matrix part of this workout is so hard. Oh. Then we're knocking these off. the robot vacuumer. Oh, my abs are tired. Hip kicks. Finishing round 1 now. Coming down slowly, as slow as you can. Oh, right there. Then we're finishing the round 1 with hip kicks. Building muscle right now. Oh. Thank goodness, man, dying. Hi, stranger. What's that leg raises you were doing with the legs 90 degrees? Hip kicks for the abs. So isolates the lower core. Thank you very much. I worked legs yesterday. More for rehab though. Anyway, so we're going to ab roller. Only come out as far as you can keep the core connected and burning. Still burning from round 1. Hit me, Then we're going to bicycle crunch. And I'm about to get vacuumed up here. Good. Then we've got knees up crunch and dead bug. Both super safe if you struggle with back issues whilst doing core or in general. Bringing your hips off the floor, pause for a squeeze, supporting your neck with your arms, your hands. And you should start to feel a burning. If you can't get your hips off the floor, still practice the movement. Dead bugs. This is a really good one for core rehab. Ooh. You can bring your arms and legs right out and straighten if your back doesn't lift off the mat. Mine does, so. We've got a V-sit and stir the pot next. It's quite brutal, not gonna lie. So V-sit. Holding it. Oh. Sweating now. Stir the pot. Challenging core stability. That bloody robot. Go away! Ab roller next with the bike. How are we doing, guys? Any questions on core? Bloody robot, I know. So you want to come in out as far as you can keep your hips up and the core engaged, so you're not losing that connection. supporting my neck. Let's see how to get that mind muscle connection with abs. Fantastic question. That's the skill. So I've been through 2 pregnancies and properly lost it with that core connection. Start with these next 2 exercises. So we've got hip, knees up crunch. If it's not burning your core where you want it to work, then it's not working it. The core connection is really complex. You've got to find the exercises that engage your core in a safe way. Safe being your back stays flat against the floor like dead bugs. So no curves in your back. So you're going to push your pelvis in a posterior tilt, pushing your pelvis back. So you're completely flat here, using your abs to do that, and hold that. V-sit. So V-sits will be quite advanced to someone who's not got the core connection and just going to get back pain. But I never used to be able to do these, but I can now. To get a good core connection, you've really got to dial it back and do things like dead bugs, lots of lower core work. Because the upper core is easy to connect to. You just do crunches, right? And you burn the upper core. The lower core is forgotten about, and that's what causes back pain. Last round of all these exercises. I'd love a like and subscribe, guys. I've got loads of Pilates classes for building core strength, connecting to the core as well. Pelvic tilts. Have a look at pelvic tilts. They're really good for connecting to the lower core. Alright, Kate, calm down. Hip kick, that's why I put these in, hip kicks and dead bugs, because they're a great all-rounder. Sometimes the most simplest of exercises are the most effective for your core. So I'm not bringing my knees out too far down that way, otherwise my back will curve and my core connection will go. It's not the same for everybody. Dead bugs. And closing your eyes can help connect to the core as well. So you're concentrating on that back not lifting, and pushing the core into the ground, burning the lower core. And around the belly button area.
20 seconds rest. Your next pair of exercises are side cable.
Let's finish round 2.
Plank circles.
Oh, how nice of them giving me a rest. V-sit. Chest proud. Ooh. Stir the pot. Connect that lower core below the belly button with stir the pot. Oh. Morning, guys. Welcome to my live. 4 exercises, back to back, a minute on each. Not done this next exercise before. So let's see how we do. Basically a body raise. Oh, yeah, the hand. Pelvis is having to work really hard here. That's better. Halfway. See how I brace before I lift. Can't get many of these. Oh my goodness. That was really, 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 really hard. So next we've got side plank dips, full in length. How are we doing, guys? Like and subscribe for more tips and great questions coming in. Keep asking, finishing this workout on the abs. Pushing your hips forward, should be in one line. Normally I do on the knees side planks, and I do more volume. Pretty fatigued at this point. I'd love a like and subscribe if you want motivation, tips on health and fitness. And you can join my app for support at $10.99 a month. Link is in bio to find out more. Working the internal and external obliques and the deep back muscles that keep you stable. Oh, thank God for that. Now same on the other side. Morning, guys. Just finishing a HIIT workout. Oh, so I'm posting it to 2 young girls, aged 5 and 2. I'm an online lifestyle coach with my own app, and I'm a personal trainer of 12 years. So I specialise in rehab, back fitting. So if you've got any questions, fire them in. I'm also a mindset coach. So it's about not just setting your calories and program and sending you on your way. It's about sticking to it and how in your lifestyle. So just 37 pence a day. You can feel fully supported with my app. Link is in bio. On here. Oh, halfway. Love and like and subscribe, guys. If you want more motivation, more tips and education on nutrition, exercise, rehab, posture. Specialise in posture as well, and fixing and correcting posture. Fatigue but not stopping. Not done this next exercise before. Ab roller hold. So I'm not going to go too far down where I lose the connection in the core. I'm going to keep that burn and that, like someone's punched me in the stomach, like that brace, for as long as I can. Your physique is true. Thank you so much. Right, hips up. Tucking the pelvis under. See that little tilt? I'm just going to hold it here. Oh, it's already on fire! Oh, every time it burns too much, come out a little bit, then back in. Oh, this is a really good one for the pelvis. Training it to work with the core in whatever direction it goes. Just learned that this morning. Connect that little cord below the belly button. Oh. Here we go, let's finish it. Oh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now completed the MetaFit Hip Zone workout.
Wow. You know what my body's crying out for? Hip flexor stretches and cobra for the pelvis. Bending in the arms, elbows, looking up to the sky, squeezing in your bum cheeks and pushing your hips into the ground. If that's too intense, you can come down to Sphinx with bent elbows. Back into child's pose. Let's stretch off the hip flexors. Oh, I'm glad that's done. When you're struggling with motivation to exercise, one of the things that I do to keep consistent is I'll pick the body part that I want to work, which I enjoy the most, or the smallest body part that's not going to knock you out, you know, like legs and like a really tiresome, you know, get you out of breath, those workouts, and get the heart rate up, because the big muscle groups, and chest and upper body. So if you're struggling for motivation, abs and shoulders are always a really good one to fall back on. Small muscle group require less breath. Good morning, guys. Have we got any questions on health and fitness, fat loss, toning? What a great way to start your morning. I just did not feel like I had the energy for a proper hit this morning, so and I like to work the core twice a week because I'm still building the ab muscles. Good morning. Just finishing a HIIT session for the abs. Some great questions there. If you've got any questions. So I'm a personal trainer of 12 years, online lifestyle coach, postnatal mother of 2, aged 5 and 2. So I have gone through my own rehab, and I continue to support those that do. Arms over the head, making sure you're not pushing your neck forward. I take a holistic approach to health and fitness. So if you want to make it a lifestyle, I'm a yoga and Pilates teacher, flexibility coach, specialise in back pain. It's not just about getting your calories, it's sticking to them. This is Scotland, David. Scotland, but I'm from it. You probably hear English accent because I am English. Unfortunately, no, I'm joking. Check out my app, link is in bio, for health and fitness, support, education, not just given your calories and habits, but knowing how to stick to them as well. Hip flexors, I'm really struggling after that workout. Good morning, guys. If you want motivation, health and fitness tips, realistic, no bullshit approach, like and subscribe. I've got podcasts as well on the different topics. I'm recording one this morning actually. Does fat loss, this is what it's going to be called, does fat loss feel harder now, you know, as you get older? So is it psychological, is it physiological, is it hormonal, like chemical? I'm going to be getting into that this morning. Good morning, guys. So just finished the HIIT workout. So Q&A as well, I'm answering any questions on health, fitness, fat loss, toning. I'm postnatal to 2 young girls, aged 5 and 2. Anyone with back pain, I specialise in that as well. As a Pilates teacher in rehab, recovery. I'm a mindset coach, so I don't just give my clients the calories, I help them stick to it. Working with yourself. A lot of people think they're broken, like, why can't I stick in this calorie deficit? What's wrong with me? You've really got to work with yourself and find out a lot about yourself. It's a really good process of growth. But you've got to have that right mindset. Some people will think that they won't coach but aren't coachable, they're not taking on any advice. You've really got to be open-minded to try new things. Yeah, great. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining in my live.